Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Bionic Commando. So, it's been a couple of days. In fact, it's been longer than I thought it would be. Wow, 68% done according to this. And leaving any game running long enough is going to cause you to have trouble. And in this instance, I think I've lost the progress I made with the two boss fights, so we're gonna have to do that again. The good news is I guess I can look at the oh man, I lost my bullseye. That's not, oh, darn it. Oh man, that was not the place for the game to screw up. I suppose what I could have done is the audio was just messed up. I could have unpaused it and then worked my way back towards just jump through the hole that had opened up after we'd beaten the boss and potentially missed a cutscene. Oh well, I think we can know what to do though, so we're not in too bad of a place. We're running back into this area, which means these guys are all missing still. Not this section. Alright. We've got a big group of people, and I don't want to use this. So, I guess what I want to do is this. So this is just towards that other goal, which I may have already even done. And the music's still very nice in this section. It's kind of a shame because, like, I know after we do the boss fight, we're gonna probably just end up back in a tunnel. So what I was trying to do is shoot them up, use the kited ability on 15 grunts and kill them in the air to complete the challenge. I imagine they might have to have full damage. And I could have tried to do crowd control. Also trying to finish off a biomech with the finishing move is a something I want to do, but I kind of need to save the finishing move first. Alright. So I want to zip myself up, and it's a little awkward. Definitely a little awkward trying to regain like my memory of how to even control yourself in this whole system. The flinging, the zipping upward with the A button. Like, these controls certainly don't just come back to me. Alright. Alright, so I want to take this, and my hope is I've got 3 shots. So I'm hoping if I do this, that was wrong. That was wrong. And that was wrong. So that was my 3 attempts to get the bullseye. none of which worked. But there is something new to get. The hiker. Do I still have the challenge of swinging with the hiker as weapon usage? Drive by, kill one grunt while swinging with the hiker. Yes. And I've just realized that there's even a collectible up here. So, 3 out of 5 collectibles found. Nice. There are people here, I just missed them all. I just totally missed it. Huh. And fire. And fire. Challenge complete. So... Try it both ways. I only have 1 shotgun shell left, so I want to kind of hold on to the weapon because you might be able to get more shells for things. This is not how I wanted to start though. It was just replaying an experience that we've already done. I don't believe there's any special anything. I guess I should just double check these challenges, like, since I'm trying to do them all. Lead sprayer. Kill 30 grunts with the hiker to complete this. Yeah, unless this game is longer than I think, which it might very well might be. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get all of these done. 2 with the hand-to-hand combat. Oh yeah, I should have gotten that done because that bionic armor is 1/3 of my health. Well, I won't be able to get that done before we get into this fight. Alright. Alright, this is gonna require some real gameplay. Alright. Now, come on, let me... Apparently I just got Bionic Sweeper done, which I'm surprised. I apparently missed him. And he didn't stay on the ground long enough for me to hit him. Alright. And I'm out of everything, so we'll take some shotgun shells. And when you hit this point with these guys, you really can't do too much with them. Where are they? Like, I don't even see the guy. There's another collectible. Just Mostly try and hit this guy. Try to grab him and... Yeah, hand-to-hand combat's not gonna work. There we go, that'll work. But then I have to get back up in a reasonable amount of time to hit this guy. Yeah, and this feels slow. I don't know if the game slowed down for some reason, or if it was always this slow. Get behind him and try and hit him a couple times. I am out of shots now, so... Like, I have to kind of get behind the guy and fire. Like, that was the last of all my bullets. And, like, when we come down this way, I think that ground was supposed to fall down. Guess I needed to come a little bit further.
Waypoint update, Spencer.
Let's just kind of quickly run around and see if we can, if there's another collectible. Can't do anything with these guns. It's kind of pathetic that there isn't something you can do with the guns, whether you turn it into some form of bullets or currency or something, recycle it in some way, gain some small of reward after beating the bad guys. So 16 bullets, I guess better than none. So I'm really getting the feeling that if you are not kind of playing this game pretty consistently and you get out of sync with these awkward, I would argue non-standard controls, you're not gonna have the skill to move fast. You still on normal mode probably have the skill to succeed. So I have 2 hiker shots back, but like getting from point A to point B to point C in a quick and fun fashion is not going to happen. And I guess I just missed 2 collectibles, which it seems like it's pretty obvious to do that. Wow, I'm surprised it really had me jump down. I thought it was going to go to a loading screen because we've seen in a couple of instances it has done basically that. But we're just back in the cave, and I wouldn't be surprised if this cave, just in some weird way, connects to another cave. I figured there should be a giant worm thing, but I don't feel like I'm in the right position to I guess I could just kind of walk. There's no water here. Like, the rocks are way too big now. So if he went through this part, where did he come from? I guess maybe it caved in behind him. And so we're just chasing this giant worm. You can't have a fight in here. Like, it's just not gonna happen. More than likely, I'd prefer to grab the character, the giant worm creature, and ride it in some kind of fight like that. And we are back outside, so we didn't stay in tunnels for that long. That's, I suppose, nice. And seems like it continued that way, or just flew. Now the giant mechs we've been seeing up to this point do have that feeling. I cannot grab these walls at all. That is strange. Like, that does not feel right at all. And there's either a crane or a bridge or something. So yeah, if there really are gorillas in the other mechs, a giant worm or a giant mechanical worm emulating, or a giant machine emulating a worm doesn't make too much difference than from a machine emulating a gorilla. We've had a lot. Like, this is the total wrong response for him to say is finally some peace and quiet. It's been peace and quiet pretty often. Like the game has not done a good job of doing a run and gun thing. I would really prefer that this game be something closer to a something like Gears of War, where you're running and dashing from cover to cover and you're constantly firing. Let's see, lead sprayer. So weapon usage, all we really need to do is use the tarantula wall swinging, and if we ever get a grenade launcher, try to get bullseye, and try to get the 6 grunts and the spin attack, and use the kite ability to on 2 more grunts and kill them while they're in the air, and throw a bunch more things at things. But right now the main one is hand-to-hand combat, and if we ever can get shell shock to work. We never finished off a biomech with an adrenaline finishing move. I don't know how that would have worked on those guys. It doesn't seem like it would have. And we have 51% collectibles. And I see another collectible. In a lot of ways, like, we're looking for this Chiron device, and snipers are everywhere. Great. We're looking for Project Vulture, or can't go this way. We're trying to get into a federal building. So I can't go that way, so I'm gonna have to try and get up here pretty quickly and without oh. Like, I can't get in water either. It seems crazy. Like, this seems crazy. Like, hide in this waterfall for a second. I have 32 shots, but I cannot hit this guy from there. It's just not gonna happen. So instead, swing. Hmm. So I'm trying to maybe hand-to-hand combat this guy. Alright, there's 2 more. But until they decide to give me a new weapon, which maybe there's a new weapon that's supposed to come down this way? I don't even know. There is a new weapon over here, so. Now I've got my sniper rifle. And the music got all quiet again. Let's see. I can't really see this guy, but I can kind of aim in the general direction that his laser is coming from. Was that the only guy that was left? That seems strange. Alright. That's another one dead. I keep thinking these lit up areas are going to be doorways to something. More bullets. Come on, grab an edge. Let me zip up and over. This is the garden. And from the top here. We've got more of this music. We got some more bullets for our sniper rifle. It seems strange that they both want me to go this way. And let's see. Come on, quit moving. Where's that other guy? That was a waste of a bullet. Alright. But before we go explore that area, let's explore this area, since this clearly seems like it's not the same section. It seems very abruptly connected too. Even the music is just very much swinging and changing. Locate the current device. Reach the Federal Archives building. There's another collectible. I don't know how many of these there are. Jeez. I don't even know how to get in there. Ooh, this is a tight one. Like, oh. So there's 3 more of those in this section. And hidden behind rocks might explain why I haven't found too many other things. I'm gonna go ahead and take this gun back. can't go that way because of radiation. So I just need to, just want to look around. See, this feels like a step in the right direction, a better step towards making an open world game than what we've seen in some of the earlier levels. A lot of the early levels were 100% straight runs. You couldn't go to the left, you couldn't go to the right of a single street. And certainly they're doing at least a better job on hiding how narrow the area you can traverse is by putting trees all over the place and making it at least seem a little bit more sensible. At least a little bit. I still haven't figured out if there's any consistency as far as whether there's always going to be two collectibles somewhere near each other, or if there's sometimes just going to be one. Looks like we've done all we can do here, though. Leap all the way up here. I don't see anything on this level. There's definitely a chance, though, I'm missing things. And it could be all over the place. Could just be something as easy as an edge. So with that punch, I've now got the bionic armor. And that puts me in a good position because now I kind of know that I've done these things, and I'm gonna hack the machine before the end of this recording, and there will just be no question whatsoever that it's done. And we're just disarming a small bit of mine work. Again, mines have started to become these just kind of tiny doorways instead of pathways towards something more. Is that the FSA building? Why you would put the building in the middle of the park, I don't know. Where are we now? So my new hiker ability is the sledgehammer. Damages have increased. And bionic armor. This leaves us with... Tarantula is only going to be unlocked in a few places. The bulldogs I may never get done. And killing 14 grunts with the hiker can be done. And I probably just need to get them in a good crowd and save my bullets. While I'm trying to get them in a good crowd, I'm also trying to do the ground whip with 6 of them, and trying to kite 2 of them and kill them when they're not in the crowd, and kill 17 of them with throw attacks, which I guess I could have done that. I guess that'll be my next thing when there's just 1 or 2 people left. And then 5 enemies from death from above, and then the biomech, and then killing... let's see, 246 more for this nemesis. Of all of these things, only total collectibles unlocks extra concept in their menu. Only come out and play gives you medium armor to then have you at the maximum health, which I don't think you really need. Killing them with the kite ability will give you a faster reload. You'll get a new challenge with crowd control. a lot of these other ones, however, Sharpshooter's Calm, probably will not be an ability that I even use if I do unlock it. Like, a significant amount of these, though, are just for achievements that aren't even in the game. Like, they're not in the Steam version, so I'm simply doing it because I'm being obsessive, and this really is not the game to be obsessive about. Well, we're back on track to try and finish this game. I've taken quite a long time playing this game, too. It probably won't show as much in the footage, but it may even show there. This game is kind of long, with all of its empty spaces and lack of action. Just getting from one action scene to another action scene takes a little bit, and it gets boring and monotonous, so I've taken way more breaks than usual. Anyways, we've gone 30 minutes, so that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links in the description. And if you like what I'm doing and want to support me, see if you can figure out how to send me a Steam code. That helps a lot more than watching ads. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.